Me posting on here saying we are so back and then not posting for 2 weeks was so real of me. In my defense, it's been my birthday and I'm going to put photos up on the screen as I'm talking about this. We rented out a castle, me and 8 of my closest friends, had the silliest time, dress up, relaxing, phone off. And I was going to vlog this, but when I got there, I was just like, I just want to have a good time with my friends. I don't want to think about it. I just want this to be really special. And it was truly one of the most special moments of my life, if not the most special moment of my life. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't vlog it, but I'm sorry that I didn't have anything. And then last week, I went through it. I definitely have been feeling mentally better this week. It's definitely a roller coaster. I have not been shy in saying that I am on Accutane and that it is the trenches. I think I'm just trying to get myself back into the swing of being me, which is where this video comes in. You might not believe this from what I've been posting recently, but I have been in a huge style rut. I think last year was incredibly hard. Not to be dramatic, but last year my acne was so incredibly bad and it made me not want to leave the house. I didn't want anyone to look at me. I felt like I wasn't good enough or cool enough or like could be seen outside, which is so fucked and so not true. It's been really hard for me to get my confidence back in any way, but especially fashion wise. And it's something that I've really been working on this last, I'd say, like 2 months. I'm definitely coming out the other side now, and I still have a really long way to go, but I've been trying to find inspiration for things that make me want to get dressed and do cool things again. I thought I would write down all the things that I've been finding inspiration from and share it with you guys because one, some of you might be in the same boat as me, and that's totally fine and totally valid. And number two, some of you might just want some cool inspiration. So these are all the things I've been loving at the moment that have been getting me excited about fashion again. I want to start with this because I feel like it's a thing that has really sort of pushed me back into, okay, I want to make cool outfits and all of that. And that is the Vivienne Westwood party that happened in New York, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago. This is the only time besides New York Fashion Week that I've ever actually wanted to be in New York. What I really liked about this was that the Vivienne Westwood team didn't just pick big influencers. Like obviously there were big influencers there, but every single person that was picked to go to this truly had the style of the brand down. They had something unique, something different, something inspiring. So all of the looks that came through were absolutely incredible. It was just this masterclass in modern punk alternative styling, and I was just absolutely blown away by it. It inspired me to make this look here that if you follow me anywhere else, you probably saw. This event really just evoked something in me that made me feel like, oh no, fashion is still really cool and I still want to be a part of it and I want to get myself to this level where these people are. The event as well also really inspired me to bring back out my, let me get it out, Vivienne Westwood catwalk book. You've probably seen this all over the internet. It goes through Vivienne's collections from the 1980s until now. It is absolutely incredible and such an amazing read. It's also just a beautiful coffee book and something really great to go through. I saw a TikTok by a user named Candy for the Cure, and she was talking about how to bring out your personal style, and I really, really resonated with it, which is why I brought out the book. And I'm going to tell you guys, in case you guys need it too, the first thing that they wanted you to do was to find an era that you feel you relate the most to. It's almost kind of like a I was born in the wrong generation type of thing, which first of all, I absolutely was not. I love my almond matchas and TikTok. I personally really resonate with the 90s. It's something I always look back to in music, in art, in fashion. She then said, think of your favorite designer ever. And for me, that is Vivienne Westwood. She is just incredible. Everything that she stands for, I stand for. I think she is such a force. RIP. She was just absolutely incredible. So I would definitely look to her. From there, you bring them together. So I was looking up 90s Vivienne Westwood runway collections on Pinterest, and I'll have some things going down the screen here, but it is so incredible, so inspiring, and so my style. So if you're also struggling, I would say this definitely worked for me. This is a really great place to start. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, it got me really inspired to go through that catwalk book. If there is a designer that you love, I know they're a little bit pricey, but I do recommend the books because I do think they're a really amazing catalog and you learn so much about the designer. There's so much that I learned about Vivienne that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. I've literally just pulled open to a random page and like, look how amazing that is. Come on. Okay, moving away from Vivienne Westwood, the next thing that I'm really inspired by and really want to try style is blue tights. It's a very specific shade of blue that I've been seeing that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Tell me why tights are $40. Why are tights $40? If anybody knows where I can get tights like this for an affordable price, because let's be honest, I'm going to rip them. Please let me know. Especially with Japan coming up, I've really been looking into tights. I think they're going to be a huge thing this year, especially polka dot tights and blue tights. But yeah, I really want to know where to find some before I go. So if anybody knows, please let me know. I will be vlogging my Japan trip, and I think I will be vlogging more in general from this point. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to bring you guys along. Okay, this one might just be coming from this one specific influencer that I love. Wearing your bags as clutches, like holding them like a clutch. Feel like I'm holding a football. Something that I also love about this is that you don't have to go out and buy anything. Like that's the thing that I hate about loving things, is that I have to go out and buy them. And honestly, like I said, I'm about to go to Japan. I don't want to be spending money right now. I think with this, the bigger the bag, the better. It just looks so cool and so effortless, and like, oh, I just pulled up like this, whatever. I'm not even usually one for chic, but I think this is so effortlessly chic and cool, and like you can do this in so many different ways. I'm definitely going to try to do this. I don't think I'm going to look nearly as cool as her, but it's something that I'm definitely trying to do this year. We already own so much stuff. We just need to wear it differently so it feels new. This next one is not a thing, it's a person, but Paloma Elsesser, okay? Doesn't get her flowers as much as she should. Like, obviously, we all see her as a fashion girl. She's an incredible model and she's just like an amazing person. I just feel like we're not talking about her enough. Paloma has this incredible way of taking really cool, interesting pieces and making them feel like you could recreate them, making them feel attainable, making them feel comfy and cozy. And I'm absolutely obsessed with it. She's also the only person that's been able to convince me that the Vibram 5-toe shoes are really, really cool. I just think that her style is incredible. She's somebody that I've been stalking on Instagram a lot recently. I just think that her street style is amazing and she's having so much fun with it. And you can tell that she's having fun with it. And I think that's what I love the most about it. Paloma Elsesser, period. Love your work, babe. Speaking of the Vibram 5-finger shoes, I think that weird shoes are really having a comeback and I'm so here for it. I have been really on my weird shoe grind. I think that weird shoes are such an easy way to have fun and not really have to worry about it too much. You don't want to wear a loud outfit, but you still want to do something cool. A weird shoe works really amazingly. I want to show you guys the two favorites in my wardrobe because I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Again, if you follow me on any other social media, you've probably seen both of these, but I have to show you these. Weird shoe example number one is definitely more calm. These are my curtsy toes, 5-toe little heel things. These are so comfortable. The heel is super unique and I really love that, but also there's so much padding in the shoe. I wore these all day at Christmas. I've worn them other times and they've just been amazing. This shoe is a really good stepping stone into weird shoes. However, if you want something crazier, I have that too. As I'm filming this, all the videos that I've made with these shoes are starting to go viral and I'm nervous that the wrong side of the internet is going to find them, but I know that this is the right side of the internet, so I'm going to show you. Like, are you joking? They're absolutely insane. They're by a brand called Zmika. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Again, I'll put some photos up here on the screen. Fee actually came all the way from London to give these to me, which is absolutely insane. We met up for coffee and she was telling me about the whole process of making these. They are so worth the money. They're so incredible. I can't believe she's done this. So camp and so silly. He's poking out of a jean when you're wearing something really casual, like iconic, incredible. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I can't wait to take these to Japan as well. They are so well made and incredible, but also like a casual weird shoe, which I respect. I feel like a lot of weird shoes are made to be like a heel or a real statement moment or wherever, whereas these are like casual weird shoes that you can put into your everyday wardrobe. Like I will wear these at least once a week forever now. Like they're absolutely amazing and again so comfortable. I think the idea of casual weird shoes is something that I'm really loving and is really helping me push the boat out a little bit more with my fashion. I'm not saying go out and buy these ones specifically, find ones that work for you and your personal style, but yeah, these are really, really cool. Also, when I met up with a girl that makes these, she calls them Timu tabbies, and I think that is absolutely hilarious. I'm going to start wearing them to the beach and calling them my crop. This might just be recession core. This might just be the fact that I got a sewing machine for Christmas, which by the way, I'm actually doing really well. Upcycling clothes, sewing your own clothes, all of those things. I've been so deep in sewing TikTok because I've just been trying to find things that I can make. I just think making your own clothes is so fucking cool. I made this leopard print tote bag. It's literally a leopard print tote bag. It's not that serious, but people came up to me and asked where I got it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I made it. And I was like, I am so fucking cool. I want to be able to do that with my clothes and my accessories and all of that. I am also somebody with expensive taste without the expensive taste budget. Like, yes, I do own expensive things. I'm not taking that away, but it takes me years to save for them. Those things that maybe I'm obsessed with that are really expensive that I'm like, I can't justify spending that. I can work towards making something similar that works for me. And I think that's really cool. Creativity is so back this year and I'm really excited to see what people create. It is so cunt to be like, sorry, I made this. My goal right now is to make something similar to Susie Toots' press day dress. That like tie dress that she wore was so fucking incredible. I was absolutely obsessed with it and I'm nowhere near that skill level, nor do I have that amount of ties, but I just think that is so incredibly cool. My plan tonight is to make a really cool bag. I got a pattern. I might actually vlog it. Maybe I'll start vlogging tonight. Tiny little handbag that I've been seeing people run around with and I'm gonna have a go at making it myself. It is definitely above my skill level, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I am totally a culprit of this, but so many trends right now are things you could also so easily upcycle. Like, hello, buttons on things. sew buttons on your clothes. Like, you can buy them at the op shop so cheap. I also think with the rise of like people like Martina, we really want things that are tactile to be able to do. So I think there's just going to be a huge rise in upcycling this year, and I'm so here for it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's really making me feel inspired to make clothes, get fabrics, try do new things, upcycle stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is these Planet Ryu tops that I've been seeing everywhere. I think they are the cutest things ever. They're an Indonesian brand. I can't find a lot on them. They're stocked in 2 stores in Indonesia and 1 in Australia. It's Saloon Store if you're Australian and want to suss it out. As I'm filming this, they have some on the website still. They make these incredible embroidered tops. And again, leaning into the upcycling thing, you could make these. I don't have the skills for it, but you absolutely could make these. I think they are so beautiful. They are so the epitome of summer. I know I'm coming out of summer, but I know a lot of people aren't. This is just a cool girl on holiday in the summertime. Mary-Kate and Ashley realness. It also reminds me of something like a young Disney actress would have worn on the red carpet in the 2000s, but I mean that in the best way possible. A lot of fashion themes this year going around nautical things and mermaid and sequins or whatever. We're going to be seeing a lot more of this in 2025, and I am so here for it. But this brand specifically, that I feel like they just do the best. Yeah, those are the things that are inspiring me in fashion right now. I hope they're inspiring you as well. Also, huge shout out to my girl Caroline for inspiring me to do this video. I'm gonna go vlog my week now, so love you. Bye.